muscle. First of all, I'll just explain where the piriformis muscle is located, and this can be a big issue for people, especially it can present itself if it's over tightening with back pain, as well as pain down the leg if it's too tight, as well as hip pain. So I've worked with a lot of my clients on sometimes we need to mobilize or make it a little more supple in that area so that it doesn't overcompensate for the areas of the glutes that aren't really doing their job or activating enough. So today I'm going to show you 2 moves that are really great for helping making that area more supple, letting the piriformis release so that you're able to activate all the other muscles in your glutes to help stabilize the lower back and keep the legs and the glutes strong. So the first move is we're going to use a roller. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with a roller. It could be a small one or a longer one, it doesn't really matter, but it needs to be pretty firm, somewhere in between, not super firm but not too soft either, so something medium. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, since the piriformis actually comes horizontally across from the tailbone to the hip, I'm going to take a seat on the roller on one side. Just going to start with one side of my glutes. I'm going to shift my weight over to that side, whichever side I'm going to be working on. Place my hand on the ground, and this gets a little tricky for people, so make sure that you're crossing the leg over on the side that you're leaning towards. So I'm going to cross the right leg over because I'm leaning over to the right, and once I get my leg up there on my knee, I want to make sure I'm pulling my knee in towards my chest as I roll over the glute. Now for some people this may be really, really tender, so just ease into it. But if it's not so much and you feel like this is pretty tolerable, you can stay here for about 30 to 60 seconds. And then when you feel like you've had enough of that, then you can kind of, by crossing that now left side, pulling your knee into your chest and just rolling over that side. And this side for me is a little bit more tender. And it also you get a little bit of a stretch by pulling your knee in towards your chest. Okay, so the next step on this is a stretch. So mobilizing it first with the roller is a good idea. That applies really to anything in your warm-up. Then the next step is going to be the pigeon. So what I call the dynamic pigeon. You're going to cross one leg over in front of you here. You're going to make sure that your shin is lined up with your arm here. You want to almost press your shin into your arm. Drop your shoulders away from the ears, and you're going to just kind of rock side to side right here for about maybe 30 seconds or 60 seconds. And again, try not to do this. You want to make sure your back is flat and your shoulders are pressed away from your ears. The next step in this would be to lock forward and backwards. So you're going to lift the hips back, and you're going to press this shin into that arm on that side. And you can do that each time. Again, each time you want to drop your shoulders away from your ears and lengthen the spine. And you can do that about 5 times. Nice and easy. If you need, it feels really tight, you may need a few more reps there. And then switch sides, and again cross the leg in front. Now the shin will be on this arm, against this arm here. Sitting upright with my chest, keeping my chest open. I'm going to rock side to side, keeping my shoulders down, and then bring it back and forward. And dropping those shoulders each time. So those are really the first 2 things I would start with. I will come back to you guys and add some more to that later. But start with that, see how that goes. For me personally and with my clients, that's helped a lot with low back issues, low back pain, hip pain, those kinds of things, knee pain even. So try those. If you see that you're really, really tight in that position, that means you probably need it. So as long as it feels good to you and you feel like you're improving each time you try it, go ahead and keep trying it, and feel free to comment below. Tell me how it works for you. Tell me if you have any questions, and enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. If you really love my videos, please subscribe to my channel, as well as give me that big thumbs up if you feel like this really worked well for you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.